hope you're having a wonderful, incredible, amazing, fantastic, fully charged day. I know I am. Because we have a direct. And I'm really excited. Oh my gosh, because like this direct, it has the potential to be as good as the direct news event in January of 2017 when they launched Mario Odyssey and the Switch. Okay, let's go over what we want in the direct. I want reveals. Like, directs need to build hype. And so for them to just go over a ton of details for a game, I'd much rather say like, hey, here's some core details that are going to get you excited. Check out more on the live stream at Treehouse after the event. That's the model I think they should use. I think they should try to fit as much. I'd rather have less directs with more hype than all these directs. It's like, hey, this is basically the Fire Emblem direct with a little bit of Yoshi. And then the next one is basically the Animal Crossing direct, unless they like literally frame it as that. But this is called a Nintendo Direct. This is different. We're expecting more. Metroid Prime Trilogy HD, I think it makes too much sense. They delayed Metroid Prime. They already have the collection. They just need to make it HD. They really don't need to do much to the game. There's not much modernization. It's overall a newer game compared to like Zelda 1. I think it just makes a whole lot of sense. It would help curb fans. It would draw a lot of interest. It would draw in a lot of new interest for the new fans to the series. I think it would make way too much sense. And because it comes with 3 games, I'm totally fine with them charging $60 for it. I'd like to see it at 40 or 50, but I'm expecting 60. I think that one can actually happen. The SNES Online, it's been hacked, and we see that it's in there. It makes too much sense to me. In terms of NES games, there's still plenty of NES games they can add. But in terms of those core NES games that Nintendo likes, there's really not much left. And so they're going to move on to the core SNES games next. And I think that's what's going to get announced. I think a Smash Fighter is coming. I don't know what Smash Fighter. I'm going to go with Banjo-Kazooie because I kind of want Banjo-Kazooie. Sora would work. I think Banjo-Kazooie makes more sense with the Microsoft Xbox Live deal. That's kind of where that came from. Right, full time. They could add a bunch more NES games that only the fandom of that one game wants, not like a large group. But yeah, Super Mario World multiplayer, Super Mario Kart multiplayer. SNES Online makes too much sense. For the Smash Fighter, yeah, I chose Banjo-Kazooie because that Xbox Live partnership that Xbox wants Xbox Live on Switch. It's cool. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I think they're gonna like re-announce it, and Banjo-Kazooie is gonna be thrown into there. This is more of a hope and a prediction. I think we're getting Switch themes. I think we're finally gonna be able to take this. There it goes. This and make it something that is more accustomed to what we want. And I hope that those are unlocked via either your silver points on My Nintendo, or you can get them via different achievements that you do globally across your Switch. I don't think it's ever going to happen, but I really want it to. I think the Switch themes could come, though, and I think they're going to announce it right now. Something system-wide that they're going to announce right now. I'm hoping. Spyro Untitled Trilogy, it's been rumored for such a long time. It makes way too much sense. Activision always wants more, and I think they're going to try to hype it up way more than it needs to be. And that's pretty much what it is. And then the big one, I think Persona 5 is coming to Switch later 2019. They're not going to give us a release date, but they're going to say sometime this year. If you don't know, the exclusivity clause in the contract for Persona 5 is up, so Sony does not have the rights to publish it, just exclusively. The Switch is huge in Japan, Persona 5. The Persona series is huge in Japan. It's pretty popular in the US too. The reason it hasn't come to Xbox yet is because there's no install base in Japan of the Xbox. But there is of the Switch. They also put Joker in Smash. I think it makes sense. And Nintendo wants to capture more of those more mature themes, those edgier fans. They want that. They also want the kids too, but they want to try to broaden their scope. They've proven that with the Switch. I think Persona 5 is their next move. Look at the timing! Okay, let's go. Can you all hear it? Let me know if you can hear it. Here we go. Thank you, Nintendo. Mario Maker right off the bat. No way! They actually did it! Please be 2. Don't be the original. Be 2. I am shocked. We start with a new game. I hope. No way! Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Yeah! Well, I'm wrong. I'm okay with that. There we go. Mario Maker 2. Everyone, we will definitely be playing Mario Maker 2 on the stream. So if you get it and you make some stages, that'll be... No! The thing froze. No. Okay, there we go. Good. Good. I just had to back out. YouTube was just like, hey, you're too excited right now. I need you to calm down. I mean, it made so much sense, but because it made sense, I didn't think they were gonna do it. Wait, you can play... Oh, no, this is still the 2 style. That makes sense. They had to release Super Mario Bros. Deluxe before this was announced. And Cat Mario's in the game. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Hey, Luigi's all dressed up. June. Okay, June. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to make it big again.
Everyone.
It should be okay.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
He's the Mario Odyssey guy. I like him. Okay.
You just got your first look at the brand new sequel to Super Mario Maker.
Yeah, we did.
Which we're, of course, calling Super Mario Maker.
Does it get any better? Yeah, it gets a 1080. Let's try 1080. I shouldn't have done that. Okay, good. Okay, good. I got excited. I realized my mistake.
Brand new features and many new elements are in development as we speak.
Now move on to the next game.
Please stay tuned. All right. Next, let's cover today's Nintendo Switch headlines.
Good. Again, like short, little give us announcements. Now Marvel. Okay. I don't know what it is. I've never played a Marvel game before.
A new 4-player action RPG and an all-new original story.
I'm sure some people are excited about this. Wasn't this already known? This might have been already known.
From the Guardians of the Galaxy to the Avengers, Defenders,
we knew there was going to be third-party stuff.
More to stop Thanos,
you know, I'm getting into the MCU. Maybe I'll like this.
Unleashing cosmic chaos. You can play together in TV mode, locally on up to 4 systems.
Nintendo. Okay, we have another online game. I don't even care how good it is.
Dynamic zoomed in.
We actually have some quantity of content. Nice work.
It's time to go higher, further, faster with Marvel's ultimate.
Go higher, go further, go faster.
Wield her power against those that would do harm to the universe.
When does the Captain Marvel movie come out? Is it April?
Fly. In Carol Danvers' case, literally. In addition to basic attacks and skills, each hero has an alliance.
Yeah, we're gonna go back down, dropping quality, because this isn't fun. This is not okay. We're in 2019. As long as all I miss is... Okay, all we miss is Captain Marvel. That's good. Okay, we're back. We're back. We're back. I did YouTube because it's more consistent than Twitch, and it doesn't even work.
Get ready to unload some.
Okay, did anybody ever play this, the first one?
The critically acclaimed puzzle series Box Boy is coming to Nintendo.
It always seemed cool, but not... There's too many other cool games. I'd rather play Captain Toad.
Tons of content, including brand new puzzles and new features.
It's like a 3D plot or 2D platformer Tetris.
This time, 2 players can box it up together.
And we can box it up together, everybody.
Box Planet. You must work as a team.
Box Planet. It's all about them boxes.
After completing the story, you can access a
Is there a fat box? I'd like a fat box. I'll be the fat character. Quuddy. Cutie? There's like 4 or 5 of these, right? Is this a remake or the original?
In all, there are 270 stages to beat. That's the highest in the series to date.
Oh, that sounds like a new one.
Use your brain boxes to think outside the box and lead
Use your brain boxes, everybody. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Girl will unload on Nintendo Switch April 26th.
Yep, they got more Box Boy. It's like Box Boy is like Kirby. They always come.
Ultimate spring update. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is about to spring forward with the version 3.0 update this spring. What are we adding, you ask? You'll just have to wait to find out. Remember, Joker is a part of Challenger Pack 1. He's secretly been preparing for battle, and his moment will finally come.
That is like the stupidest thing ever. Don't even take time for that.
In other words, this year,
Smash is coming, something maybe. We don't know what it is.
And don't forget, new Super Smash Bros. Series Amiibo figures are on the way too.
Gosh, that was stupid. Tease us a new character. Give us a logo. Nope. Okay.
There's even more to explore in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Yep, wasn't expecting that.
It's never
Okay.
too late for a journey through the maze-like miniature worlds of the Captain Toad Treasure Tracker.
Which,
In
great
fact,
game.
we have
Fantastic
2 new
game.
announcements for the Nintendo Switch version.
I wasn't expecting more content.
After a new update, all courses will support 2-player co-op.
I
Maybe
can be
Captain Toad
purple.
won't be so nervous with someone at his side. 2 heads are better than 1, and an extra set of hands goes a long way. This free update will be available later
I
today.
can be purple.
And some paid downloadable content is
Did they say
coming.
today?
We're adding in 18 new challenges that'll see you traveling to 5 new courses. From sunken ships to a kingdom of sweets.
5 new
and
courses
achieving
for
new
paid
objectives in
DLC.
existing courses.
It better be pretty cheap. Come on, Nintendo, don't charge us a lot for that.
Captain Toad and Toadette must
I like the
obtain
2-player
shiny crown
idea.
in each course, all of which can be played alone or with a second player.
I like you can
Captain
switch back
Toad
and forth.
Treasure Tracker's special episode will be available for purchase as soon as, well, later today, giving you early access to one of the courses. The rest of the content will launch.
But they don't give us the price. Like $5,
If you
great.
don't
10
have a
bucks,
game yet, look out for a
$20,
digital
no,
bundle
probably not.
Available on Nintendo eShop later today. It contains the full game and
This
gives you
week?
access
Okay,
to
cool,
Captain
Jonah.
Toad Treasure Tracker special episode once it's available.
Either way, I love the game. It's a fantastic game.
Steel yourself for old school action in an all new gothic
Does anybody
castle.
know what this is?
The side-scrolling action of yore shall rise once more.
I feel like
in
I've seen the
blood-stained
game
ritual
not
of the
in
night.
this style, but
And
in like an
so,
old 8-bit
The
style.
young lady Miriam, host of the
That
alchemist's
person on the
curse, must
right
use her
really looks like the
unwanted
Dracula
gifts
from
to
Smash
slay
from
the demons
Castlevania.
wrought by the
Is
curse
it like
of
a
the
spiritual
original host.
successor to Castlevania? Bloodstained was the
These
name?
powers,
Yeah, I've
you
never
can
heard of
steal
it.
the abilities of enemies. Bend
The
gravity to your
Castlevania
will.
successor. Okay, so it's actually
And
by
drive
the
out
people that
evil
made
spirits at
Castlevania, or it's a
lightning
spiritual
speed.
successor?
Here, the laws of reality and 2D side-scrollers don't apply. Throughout the castle,
Well, except that
treasure
you're
trove of
still
side quests,
moving from
daily
side to side
tasks,
and jumping on
Small
platforms.
touches flesh out the
What if it was like, the laws of 2D platforming don't apply? So it's a 3D
Beyond the main
platformer!
story, you can
That would
dig
be
deep
funny.
into character
Spiritual said,
customization,
okay, cool. I mean, it looks like it.
subquests, and
Looks
more.
cool.
Stop the fall of man at the hands of demons, and don't be afraid to show them.
I feel like I need to play the original Castlevania first.
Bloodstained.
Not the
Ritual
first one
of the
necessarily, but
Night
one of the originals.
emerges from the shadows this summer. The time has come to build a new world and take on the children of
We
Hargon.
pretty much knew the Dragon Quest was
On
coming to
empty
Switch.
islands, you'll ally
Now, will
yourself
it
with
come?
the
My
greatest
original
Malron.
prediction for the
Defend your
Smash
world
Fighter
from
was we're gonna
monstrous
get
forces.
Dragon Quest,
Enlist the villagers to help
and
rebuild
then we're gonna
fight
get a Smash
alongside
character
you
from
in the
Dragon
story
Quest in the game.
Or unite with 3 other
But I
builders
said,
to
let's
create
just
your
go
own
with
island,
Banjo-Kazooie.
local co-op,
But
or
maybe I'm
online.
wrong.
You'll gather
I'll take being
materials,
wrong. I never played Dragon
craft
Quest. Have you all?
objects and tools,
This is the
and
like
reach new
Minecraft
heights
version
by
of Dragon
building
Quest,
any
right?
structure you can imagine.
We'll get there, Sammy Clark. We got Mario Maker 2.
Why?
That's cool.
Play in first person. Explore underwater.
And this is the problem with the
And
Wii U.
warp
We
all
had a
over
lot
the
of
new
these
retro
games. It wasn't
inspired
like there
map.
weren't games on it, but there was nothing
If you
else.
own
It
the
was
previous
just
game on
things
the
like
Nintendo
this.
Switch system, you can craft a legendary builder's outfit.
Yeah, see, look at
and the
Chrissy's
Dragon Lord's throne.
Chrissy's excitement there. But like we're hitting different genres, we're hitting different fandoms and different interests. Just give me
There are more
Metroid Prime.
Nintendo Switch headlines to come. But first, a word from Mr. Koizumi.
We've only had 9 minutes,
Well,
so we still got
how's it
like
looking?
20 minutes left.
Next, we have a new announcement for that classic RPG series. Please take a look.
What was the sound?
There are RPGs, and
Oh,
then there's
Fire
Dragon
Emblem.
Quest,
That's why I
the
didn't recognize
series
it.
that define the genre. And
Okay,
the
we knew
latest
this was
entry
coming.
Is charging onto Nintendo Switch in full force, pairing
I
the
think it's
series'
Fire Emblem.
beloved style and perfectly balanced battles with the most impressive scope and elaborate
This isn't
story
Fire
in
Emblem.
series history. Where there is light, darkness follows. For no one does this ring truer
I'm so
than
confused.
the Luminary. The boy that prophecy
good.
says will succeed the last hero.
Oh, this is Dragon
and protect
Quest.
the world
So we
from
got 2
terrible
RPGs coming in the same
in our
direct.
twist of fate, the boy's royal birthright.
Okay, so this is not the
from him.
Minecraft version of the game. This is like the actual version of the
On the
game.
day he becomes
I'm
an
way
adult,
more interested
he
in this than
finally
I am
discovers his
in the
true
Builder's version.
heritage and the powers that make him the Luminary.
Hey, it's the Master Sword!
When he
Zelda
goes to the
crossover,
king of
confirmed.
The largest kingdom for guidance, he is dubbed Darkspawn.
I love this
So
style, like the
begins
artwork style,
perilous
like
journey
the
of a
anime
hunted
3D
hero and the ragtag
mix
band of adventurers
look.
who will join him on his quest to set things right. Together, they'll explore the towns and terrain of the sprawling, detailed land Erdrea.
Again, For Dragon Quest fans, this is amazing, and this is so cool.
When you engage them,
I really feel like I would, Chrissy. I mean, it's got choo-choos in it, so that's good. It's basically Zelda. Yeah, fire swords, boomerangs, choo-choos. It's pretty much Zelda. There's the Master Sword. We're good. Zelda with skill trees.
Spells and improve their abilities.
Isn't it great, Sammy Clark? Like, I really do feel like I would like the series. Is it action RPG or turn-based? I think it was action based on what I saw right there. This is literally the most that I've ever seen of the Dragon Quest series. And you can play cards. And now it's Final Fantasy.
Andrea is full of surprises like these, and this time the player has
Hey,
the
a bird.
power to choose on the fly.
Now we're in,
between the land's gorgeous
in
HD
Aladdin Land.
vistas and the 2D 16-bit glory of old.
So you get both?
This is also the first
Is it a
version of the
remake
game
in like total 3D? Can we have this with the original Let Us Zelda or Link to the Past, please?
You can change between the original sound and the new one whenever you want.
Wait, like it legitimately is the original game.
With English
Completely
and
redone.
Japanese audio.
Cause that's cool, and I want it with Zelda. Could you imagine Link to the Past in this style? It's turn-based. Okay, I already like it better. I'm not a big fan of the action. I'm blaming Kingdom Hearts for that. But I don't know, I just love the turn-based style regardless. This is so over the top, I totally would be into this. Hey, it was Ganon. Ganon if he was Valeria, we got Stalfos. It's Zelda, everyone. We're pretty much playing Zelda with some Dragon Ball Z
First-time
thrown in.
players and veterans should also look forward to new stories. Each
But how
is
cool
one
would
of
that be? The original Legend of Zelda. Let's go with the original instead of Link to the Past. Oh, it's the Chaos Emeralds. Man, they're just copying everything in this case.
Truly leveled up.
The definitive. Wait. Dragon Quest 11 Echoes of Illusion Definitive Edition.
Launching
S.
exclusively on
It's not
Nintendo
truly
Switch
the definitive
this
edition.
fall.
Now it is. Until we add the SP at the end.
While we just announced the
That's
addition
funny.
of these new stories, there will be
Smash.
more new information to share in the future.
Smash character from Dragon Quest.
Please look forward to
I don't even
learning
care
more.
about Dragon Quest that much, but I feel like a lot of
For
people
now,
really like
let's
it.
continue with more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Nope, that prediction was wrong. Okay, what do we got?
A Disney Tsum Tsum game like you've never seen before. These stuffed Disney toys took the world by storm, and now they're ready for an after-hours party at the toy store in Disney Tsum Tsum Festival.
Huh?
Play with your friends and family in a wide variety of competitive and cooperative games that support up to 4 players. You can play online as well with players from around the world.
I did ask for more online games.
And you can't mention Disney Tsum Tsum without talking puzzles.
I guess I asked for this.
Connect matching Tsum Tsum to clear them and set a high score.
What the heck is it?
The game also
It's like
features
a game,
two-player mode for
or
local
it's
and
like they
online
took-
competitive matches.
Shows and movies, made them into dolls, and then made a
Disney
game
Tsum
about
Tsum
the
Festival will
dolls.
steal our hearts in 2019.
Lags, it's totally my fault. I asked for more online play, and they gave me
Taking up
more
a
online
distress
play.
call in the Atlas star system.
I don't want
But
old,
this
I
time,
want new.
It's far from friendly.
I want new.
In fact, it's none other than Starwolf's infamous lieutenants, Andrew Oikini, Pigma Dengar, and the Great Leon. Now Pepe, Falcon,
The great
and Sleuth have
Leon!
no choice but to
Fear me,
defeat
I am Leon,
the
ruler
enemies
of the
they are.
skies!
A challenging new series of missions you can only find in the spring update of Starlink Battle for Atlas. Every member
That
of the
kinda
Star
does,
Fox team has
Sammy
their own
Clark.
special pilot ability and skill tree.
I'm sorry, Julian. I
Take on
ruined
any of the
everything.
new
I
missions
really
and
am to
also
blame.
Fox's missions from the
I have brought
base
shame
game.
to our
It's
community.
time for a game of seek and destroy. But don't expect
Oh,
wins
it's like a
to
game
fair.
beforehand. It's not an
Look
I
forward
thought it
to
was an
news
original
on the
game for
rest of the
Switch.
additional content such as starship races
This game
and
looks so
faction
cool,
missions, so you're
but
ready
not
when the
enough for me to
Star
buy
Fox
it.
team joins the Starlink Battle for Atlas update this April.
Great.
A heartfelt fantasy adventure crops up once
Is this
again.
that mobile one that they did?
Another season, another reason to wield weapons and spells against monsters.
I think this is that mobile
Interact
game.
with townsfolk daily.
Dragalia Lost or
Grow
something like that.
vegetables and fruits at the farm.
Those are some big cabbages. If you grow a cabbage that big, I want to see a picture of it,
Cook up
because
a
that's got to
storm.
be some kind of record.
Or even raise monsters. This fantastic
So far,
circle of
it's
life
pretty
will keep
mad,
you
Sammy
coming
Clark.
back for more in Rune Factory 4 Special, fully remastered for Nintendo
Oh,
Switch.
Rune Factory. Okay. Well, Chain
Battle
will be
alongside
happy.
Townsfolk, and before long,
Chain
you may
is the
become more than
self-proclaimed
just friends.
biggest Rune Factory fan
See what the
that has ever
heart-pounding
existed, is what
newlywed
I'm
life
trying to
has
say.
in
Is this
store for
mobile
you,
or is it
exclusively
Switch?
in this new version of the game.
So it's a remake for Switch and a new version?
Rune Factory 4 Special will be
I
right
definitely
for the
feel like
playing
this
later
is, hey, we're doing
year.
Fire Emblem, so let's do all the games that are kind of related to Fire Emblem,
And
like RPGs and stuff. I don't know if this is an RPG, but it definitely looks like one.
Rune Factory 5 is in development. Look forward to more info.
How
in the
excited are you
future.
all? Probably Sammy Clark. I mean, and it
A
is,
time
they
will
often
come to
theme
slay
directs.
monsters and
This
rescue
is a
lost
Fire Emblem
souls.
direct.
Before those
So they're going to
souls
do everything
become
that's
monsters.
similar to Fire Emblem in the direct
In
minus
this action
Mario Maker, because they're like,
RPG
okay, other people are going to watch it.
I Am Setsuna and
Gosh,
I Am
they just,
Sphere.
this art style, I love it
Step
so
into a
much.
realm built upon the tenets of reincarnation.
It said Square
Its
Enix.
people
What game
lead
are we talking
repressed
about?
Lives, forbidden
Octopath
to mourn the
Traveler
loss
2.
Of loved ones. To uphold these tenets, Kagachi must travel between the
Yeah, this
living
is literally
world
just
and
an
the beyond
RPG direct.
to rescue
Not
lost
bad,
souls
not
from the
necessarily for
terrible
me,
fate,
but
becoming monsters.
I'm sure those of you that are fans of all these series are just
When battling
so
these
excited.
creatures, the lost
And this
souls
just
you've
completely
rescued and
exploded the
manifest within
Switch's
you,
lineup for
granting
RPGs,
you
I
new
feel like.
powers. Each soul's
Yeah, this looks
powers
awesome.
are different, so you must choose the right soul.
And
for
it's
the
by Square
situation
Enix, so
at
it's got
hand.
some
In this
credit
deep
there.
Single-player campaign, there will be many battles. You will fight, and you will become stronger. Those who
You will
fall to
fight,
grief
and
are
you
lost,
will become stronger.
and the
What if I
lost
don't? What if I
reincarnate.
suck? Then what do I
The
do?
foundations of reincarnation will begin to crumble when Oninaki launches in
Oninaki.
summer 2019.
I mean, the Switch is still doing better in Japan.
Cars,
then-
robots, and Yoshi.
I mean, we knew it was going to happen, and I'm just excited to see
You know
more.
what that means?
Okay, now I'm happy.
Yoshi's Crafted World is almost here.
Is this the first time we've gotten
We'd
Yoshi's
like to put
info
the
on
many
Yoshi
facets of these crafty
in a
courses
direct,
on
like,
display.
since its launch
As
in
Yoshi, you'll go
2017?
rafting,
I'm so excited to play Yoshi.
race solar cars,
Oh, I'm so excited to play this game.
tear through the sky on a
I
plane.
love it. I love Yoshi.
Hey, that robot's pretty huge for a miniature.
Oh, big old punching
Even
bag.
at this scale, you'll have
Bert
some
the
challenging
Ball.
bosses to wrangle.
You know what we need for a boss?
Using
We need something
in-game
really
points
menacing,
you've
really
racked up,
threatening.
You can collect
Really
crafted
believable.
costumes.
A ball. Let's call him Bert.
You wear
Get that
one,
alliteration
it'll offer
going.
a bit of protection from enemies.
Is this by Good Feel
There are
or
more
is
than
this by
180 of these
Nintendo?
costumes.
My
And
son,
some of them
Yoshi,
you
my
can get your
son.
hands on. Later today, we'll
It looks
release
so
the demo.
good, Sammy Clark. Did you
Play
play
for the
Woolly
first
World?
course.
Like, it was also pretty busy, and you've got things going in different
Yoshi's
directions now with
Crafted
Crafted
game will
World.
finally hatch
But
on
I mean,
March
Woolly World, in
29th.
my opinion, was the best since the original one.
We have more
Wait, did they
Nintendo
say there was a
Switch
demo?
headlines coming up, but
I
first,
totally missed it.
another
I'll look
update
up
from
afterwards.
Mr.
If there's a
Koizumi.
demo, that's awesome. There is a demo.
How's it going so far?
Fantastic. Nice job,
Next, we have
Nintendo.
a follow-up on the latest installment in one of our long-running series, Fire Emblem
Fire
Three
Emblem.
Houses.
Okay, so we're 18 minutes in. We are
have a
about
look.
halfway done. I hope the rest of the direct is not Fire Emblem. Okay, now we are gonna play this game at some point. I've never played a Fire Emblem game, so I'm excited to try it out. We'll see what happens.
Oh my. What
Oh, it's
could
in
have brought
English.
you here?
A direct, and I'd like to see more, please. San Fran, I really think it's going to be all Fire Emblem for the rest, with maybe one more big announcement at the end.
Has existed since
But like I
time
said,
immemorial.
I don't think
Three ruling powers now
Animal Crossing is
control the
coming.
land. In the
And San Fran, how you doing?
lies a region long held
Gavin,
by
how we doing? Welcome,
a
welcome, welcome.
1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus, ruled by the royal family and its knights.
I wonder what this is based on.
To the east, a league of
How would you like
nobles
to be?
that
Where are you
needs
from?
no king
I'm from
nor
Faerghus.
lord, rules what is called the
Faerghus.
Lesser
It's like
Alliance.
fart without the T, and you add a gus at the end.
Once consumed by a tempest of war
Tangela,
and
I think
turmoil,
Pikmin would be great, but it does. It
These
seems
three
like they're
mighty
focusing on
powers
Fire
now
Emblem for this.
exist in
They want to
relative
do other games very similar to Fire Emblem. Give us one big announcement in Mario Maker 2.
In the Fire
But
Emblem
if
Three
we follow
Houses
the
game,
old model
you
of
are
directs,
the hero the world needs.
we get
You
a
start out as a
direct pretty much
mercenary
every month and a
traveling with a
half,
group
and
led by
so
your father,
the fact
Jack.
that this is
After an
doesn't have a
unexpected
ton of
incident
reveals,
reveals
great.
an
We're gonna get more
unknown
reveals in
power
March,
hidden within,
and then April,
you'll
and then they're
travel
probably gonna
to
break and then
Gareth
do
Mach Monastery,
E3.
where you'll receive an offer to teach at the Officers' Academy. Around that same time, you alone begin to see a mysterious girl named Sophie
Sorry,
who
Sam.
appears within your mind.
Got you from now on, right?
I just like the name Faerghus, okay? No, I'm
Faerghus
really
Monastery
intrigued in this
lies
game.
At the center of 3 large territories. It is the home base of the Church of
Just in the
Saros,
graphical
the
style,
main
it looks
religion of
gorgeous.
Fodlan, as well
I feel
as
like
the Knights of
Fire Emblem's
Saros.
always been
Not only does the church serve to maintain
anime-esque.
order in Fodlan, its monastery also houses the
She has
Officers'
some
Academy.
hips.
Those who train there will go on to shoulder the future of Fodlan. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses. The Black Eagles is for students from the Adrestian Empire, including the
choose
House
which one
Leader
you
and
start
future
in.
Emperor Edelgard.
That's cool.
The Blue Lions boasts Prince Dimitri of the Holy Kingdom of Faerghus
You got the
as
Black
its house
Eagles, the
leader.
Blue Lions,
This house is for students from
and the
his
Orange
kingdom.
Manatees. I want to be the manatee.
The Golden Deer is for students from the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, who is the heir of the noble family that leads the alliance.
There's 3 houses? What? It's called 3 houses? How clever! How
As a
clever!
professor,
Fargus
you
hype!
will
Oh, we're
lead the
totally being on
students
part of
one
the
these
Faerghus
houses
country.
and instruct them.
And it's blue,
In
which is
addition
closest
to
to
the house
purple.
leaders, there are many other students to meet, each with
Code
their
kind, I'll
own
answer it
unique
afterwards.
personalities and skills. Which house will you choose?
The Faerghus one.
Students are expected to travel to various lands, sometimes with the Knights of Saros themselves,
And fight for no
gain
reason at all.
real battle experience, including everything from
Getting some
defeating
real
rebels
battle
to
experience.
suppressing rebellions.
Not much.
These may be class assignments, but the stakes in
Okay,
each
so like
battle
the closest
are
I
very
played to this
real.
game is Pokemon
Whether your
Conquest. Did you all play that on the
students
DS?
live or die
I got
will
through like the
depend on
first
your leadership.
section out of like 10.
Strategize as the battle progresses to claim victory.
Where's Ike and Roy? I just want to see
At the
Roy. Or
Officers'
does every
Academy,
Fire Emblem have
your
a different
students will
line
work
of characters and they're
diligently
all
each day
completely different?
So that they may wield a variety of weapons. Master the study of magic.
Yes, it is, Dusky. Yes, it is. Do you want the big announcements?
And
We've got a
acquire
few.
special
Well, we got
skills,
one big
such as
one, I would say.
horsemanship.
And then some other really cool ones if you're fans of that, if you're into that particular fandom. And now we're doing the
You
Fire
have
Emblem
been
part. That's probably the
entrusted
rest of the
with
direct.
their future, and it's up to you to guide each of them and help them hone their abilities. Through combat experience and study, you can help your students.
I love how it's like
reach
in
their
so many
full
games. It's up to
potential.
you to help them learn how to fight. You have no idea how to fight yourself. You're
students can
brand
also
new to all of
interact with
this.
each other
You
at
lost
the
your
academy,
memory,
and by
learn how to
doing
fight
so,
in like
their
3
bonds
minutes, and
will
now teach
strengthen,
everyone because you're a
and
master.
they'll be able to better support each other on the battlefield.
Sammy Clark, I need you to stop right now and then go play every Pokemon game and fix that, please. I told you guys not to get your hopes up for Animal Crossing. But I was the one that asked that got the pill, Disney pill game. So, I'll take blame for that. Onward!
3 territories,
Forward!
3 houses,
And so everybody's fighting. So there's no real bad guy.
your very own journey.
You just, so you could like start the game again 3 times and take a different journey and probably get a different story. That's kind of cool. Because Fire Emblem
3
always has like
Houses
an
will
insane amount of
release on
content,
July
right?
26th.
July 20th. Am I right with that? Oh, I didn't put it on that prediction list. Darn it. I thought I got excited.
So, how does it look?
Was that not a Fire Emblem game builder?
Originally, we announced
Okay,
that
Fire Emblem was
3
done,
Houses
and
would
we
release
still
this
got like
spring,
10 minutes left.
but more development time will be necessary. And so the new release date is July 26th.
Because didn't they say February
That means
originally?
we'll have to ask you to wait a little longer, but we hope you'll look forward to the next generation of Fire Emblem all the same.
Just go rogue, Sammy Clark. Just go rogue. Okay, we got
Time for
10
some
minutes
more
left. I'm
Nintendo
shocked.
Switch headlines.
I thought for sure. Okay, so we're gonna get more of these kind of sub games. Yeah, of these type of stuff, and we're getting one big announcement at the end. Come on, Nintendo. Come on, Nintendo.
99 players, but only one reigns supreme. This
So
is
a battle royale
Tetris 99.
Tetris.
The iconic puzzle game arrives with an online experience.
They
like
made
no other.
Tetris
Nintendo Switch Online members can battle
into
for
a
dominance
battle
in this
royale
free-to-download game.
It's maybe the
with
most
garbage.
interesting thing that we've seen
Attack
this
back
year.
to defeat the other 98 players and become
That is
the sole
amazing. Like,
survivor.
I am not a Tetris fan. I am terrible at Tetris. But that is
Tetris Online
awesome.
members, be ready to join the fight. Tetris 99 will be
Mildred is so
available for
ready.
download
D-Man is
later
so
today.
excited.
Forward
Wing
to
Zero, how we
finding out
doing? Welcome, welcome,
upcoming
welcome.
online
Gavin, we'll go
events.
over it all at the end.
Prepare to kill survive,
Oh.
or die in Dead
Shinji
by
will be
Daylight.
excited about that.
Imagine this.
Dusky, I can
Your
finally
world
win a royale!
struck by fear,
Oh my
struggling to
gosh.
survive.
That's hilarious. Yeah, no more
Another
Puyo Puyo.
survivor. But it's too late. The killer is upon you. Now run. Hide. Scavenge for items.
And
Open
don't
the gates.
die.
And escape with your life.
I feel like
Or
so
take
many
on the
tasks
role of
in
the
real
killer
life, like if we were
make
to
the
take tasks in
so-called
video
survivors
games
your
or
next victims.
movies or all that. I mean, it is the
Terrifying?
task of the characters
Oh,
in the
yes.
game, but you know they're not
Satisfying.
gonna die.
Just
But like in real life, it just don't
with
die.
loads of maps,
Just don't die.
characters,
Whatever it may be.
and
Skydiving,
cosmetics to earn.
don't die.
You'll
Scuba diving,
experience a deep
don't die.
progression system
I
while you're
mean,
on
pretty
the
much
hunt
take
or
any
being
activity
hunted.
that you can ever do.
Discover the true meaning
Especially in
of
the
horror
extreme
when
sports.
Dead by Daylight creeps up on Nintendo
And
Switch
Batman,
this
how
fall.
we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, we're gonna get
This
some
dog will
ports
ruin
and
your day.
Undertale Dog Edition. Oh my gosh, it actually is. That's funny. It's not dying to sport. Right, Bildred, right. Oh, this is Deltarune? Spoiler-free trailer. I thought the dog was literally just going to move around the screen and that was going to be it. There aren't actually that many dogs in the game. Oh, that's funny. This is already out, right? Or wait, it's just out for free. Oh, just chapter 1 is out for. I was like, the whole game is just free.
Now for a message from the producer of the.
I knew we were gonna get something from Damon and Machinima.
Damon X Machina.
Something. Okay. So we got 7 minutes or 8 minutes. Still got 8 minutes.
Producer of Damon X Machina, and I have some news for you. Later today, they'll be releasing a demo called Damon X.
I like how the background for him was like, it still was red, but it was such more intense, like such a more intense red background than the one for Yokozuna. The Mario Odyssey guy. Anybody excited about this game? Anybody gonna pick it up?
You can also experience
Not a game I'd normally be interested in, but because the Switch is doing well. It's in a direct.
After playing the demo, we'd like to hear your feedback. We'll be conducting a short online survey by sending an email invite to some players who try out prototype missions. If you weren't selected for the survey, we also welcome your feedback via social media.
Demos are great, Lags. Absolutely. Demos are wonderful.
The best it can be.
And getting
We have
Tetris.
more to say about Damon X
They're
Machina,
genius with
so
that.
please
Like, of all
follow
the games, you're like,
official
what
Nintendo
do you want
America
next
Twitter
for the
account
Battle Royale
so you
genre?
can stay up to date on the
Tetris.
latest information.
Tetris.
Damon X Machina should be launching this summer.
Sora for Smash. We had that in the beginning when we were talking about things, Dusky Dancing. Absolutely. That would be amazing, Lags.
Realistic racing is headed for Nintendo
Okay, more stuff that, I mean,
Switch. Grid Autosport comes fully loaded with a mix of
we didn't
high-speed
have any
thrills.
of this. We didn't have any of this for the Wii U, and it was one of the biggest complaints we made. Was too much first party, and the first party's too kiddie.
As you master the world's fastest car
Now that they're
from
giving us the other
motorsports
stuff, we're
and
still
exhilarating
complaining.
races.
But
From the
I'm
prestigious
so
circuit
far
of Spa-Francorchamps
solid
to the
direct
narrow
performance,
city streets
Nintendo.
of
Nice work.
Barcelona. All DLC is
Get a lot of
included,
coverage
with
for a lot of
100
different
cars,
people for a lot of
100
different
circuits,
fandoms.
and some
Didn't
welcome
focus
additions
too much on
like
Fire
motion
Emblem.
controls and custom controls.
And if they just don't have a game
Players
to
can
announce,
race
they just don't have a
online
game
or
to
locally,
announce.
and two players can race split
Right,
screen
Lax,
on
like
a
it's
single
cool that
screen.
we're like
From
actually
street racing to
developers are
demolition
willing to
derby,
put their games
when
on the
Grid
Switch.
Autosport speeds
Unlike
on
the Wii U.
Nintendo Switch in summer
Oh, it's
2019.
Grid. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's the main Grid, right? That was an Xbox exclusive for a
Enter the
few
Viking Age
for a hot
to
minute.
experience Senua's journey again, or for the very first time.
Okay, we're getting down there. We only got 6 minutes
Created
left.
in collaboration with neuroscientists and people who
They
experience
kind of
psychosis,
focused on Fire Emblem. See, I think they
Blade
didn't,
goes
Sammy Clark.
deep into the mind of Senua.
I don't think they did. They
This
focused on
broken
Smash
Celtic
Bros. in the
warrior
E3
will
direct.
embark on a haunting
That was
vision
focusing.
quest
They
through
just kind of
Viking
showed
hell
us what
to
the
find
game's
for the
about a
soul
little
of
bit.
dead lover.
I thought it was very fair.
Hellblade has
For the
won
game they
multiple
told us
awards,
about,
including
good job
BAFTA
so
for
far,
performance,
Nintendo. They
audio
can't
and
bring
artistic achievement, British game
all of
and
this
game
every
beyond
single
entertainment.
direct. Now, with
Find
this,
out
I want
why
another direct
Hellblade:
next month
Senua's
or
Sacrifice
beginning
releases
April
on
timeframe.
Nintendo Switch this spring.
For the huge loan.
Nintendo Switch lineup just keeps getting stronger.
Okay, we got 5 minutes left.
Mortal Kombat 11 proves the saga 25 years in the telling is far from over. With all new custom character variations, plus new characters
I like
and
how
returning
Mortal
veterans
Kombat
taking up the fight.
I feel like
In
just
a
as
fresh new adventure,
as someone
Unravel
looking from the
2 sees
outside,
players
Mortal
take
Kombat,
control
Tekken,
of
those
2
games,
adorable
they've
Yarnies.
not changed
Control both Yarnies
since they
on your
started.
own in
Like,
single
it's
player,
just
or
graphical
play with a
updates and
friend
everything,
in
and that
local
just shows you how
co-op.
good
Some
the
puzzling platforming
core
fun
experience was
when
originally.
Unravel 2 comes to Nintendo Switch March 22nd.
Unravel, I've heard
For
decent
the
things
first
about the
time on
game.
Nintendo Switch, experience
actually did it.
Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered with revamped gameplay and features tailored to the system like motion aiming and touch input. Set in the American Revolution, explore one of the most
I wonder
iconic
if this
eras
game
in
was supposed to
history as
come
you
to
fight
Wii
for
U.
freedom and independence,
Didn't it originally
ushering the
come to Wii
rise
U,
of
but
the
then like the
nation.
remaster was maybe
All
going to come to
original
Wii U? They're
downloadable
like, yeah, let's add
content
some
plus
touch
the
because it's
entire
already there.
standalone
We're not
game,
restarting it.
Assassin's Creed Liberation Remastered will be included when they launch together on May 21st. Final Fantasy fans, better open your calendars. We're excited to announce that Final Fantasy VII will find its new home on Nintendo Switch.
Isn't it the one that everybody wanted?
We can also announce that Chocobo's Mystery Dungeon Everybody will release.
Or was
on
it
March
8 the one
20th.
that everybody wanted? What was the one that didn't get
Pleased to
announced and
announce
everyone was
that
like,
Final
why is
Fantasy
7 not
IX
coming
will
to
journey onto
Switch?
Nintendo Switch later today. Once a classic, always a classic.
But
That's
like, we
all for
need
today's
these
Nintendo
third
Switch
party.
headlines.
We need these games. We need this lineup.
How's everything looking?
Good.
Well, we have a bit more to share in this Nintendo
Not
Direct.
great.
Please stay with us until the end.
We got 3 minutes.
Let's take a look, shall we?
Everyone at 8. Okay, cool, Dusky Dancing. I couldn't remember. I just know 7 is the one that everybody says is the best game. But then 8, like the core fans say 8 is the best game. Halo 6 Anime Edition. Let's bring out our police bracelets and shoot the robot. What is this game? Does anybody know? Kind of seems like that Metal Gear Solid game that you fought with a sword instead of guns on the PSP. Animal Crossing sure got an edgy reboot. That's funny, Dusky Dancing. Yeah, I have no idea. It looks great. Probably a game that I won't play. It's just like looking into the past. Oh, you have a dog! You have a robot dog! Great game, let's play it. Nier Automata, it kind of looks like Nier Automata. But it's not. Nier Automata is, I mean, her outfit's different. Maybe the second one? You're the terrorist here. No, you're the terrorist!
My heart goes out to you too. All because of how you were born. Doomed to be
Okay, so we've got aliens and robots.
idiots until you die.
Aliens fighting
Doomed to
robots
your fate.
with magic police bracelets.
Today has been most revelatory.
That's cool that it's coming to
Ready
Switch.
for the final stage.
Again, we didn't have any of this on Wii U. But we're 2 minutes away, Nintendo.
I really hoped you two
The
would get
wonderful
caught up in all
Bayonetta.
this.
Yeah, Nier Automata. No, they worked on Nier Automata.
Dying on me.
I think it's a brand new game. From people that worked on Bayonetta and Nier Automata. I know, I said I didn't expect anything. But,
We just witnessed this
Tetris
national
Battle Royale
change,
piece confirmed for
a brand
Smash.
new action game in development
Yeah, brand new
by Platinum
IP.
Games.
From Platinum Games.
It looked like
Okay.
two characters were fighting together
Cool.
during battle, didn't it? I hope you're excited to learn more about how combat will play out in this game.
More excited
Please stay
about
tuned.
other Nintendo IPs?
And speaking of Platinum Games, I'm sure you're very curious about Bayonetta 3. Rest assured, the developers of Bayonetta 3 are hard at work, and I hope you're looking forward to learning more. Our next title will be the last announcement of the day. Please check it out.
Okay, here we go, everybody. Here we go. Miyazaki, the game. Pinocchio 2. Moana Anime Edition. And that looks like Link! Are we wait! Wind Waker, but Link to the Past Wind Waker? Link's Awakening. A remake, a reimagining, or a reboot? Okay, but it looks like Breath of the Wild style text. Okay, it's just well, you guys wanted a 2D Zelda. It's not a new one. It's like a... I don't know how I feel about this. I've never played Link's Awakening. I've always wanted to, so I'm excited about that. Again, of all the things, new Zelda, 2D Zelda, 3D Zelda remake, Breath of the Wild engine, how about a remake of a 2D Zelda? Fantastic. Lootstuck, how you doing? Thank you so much for the bits. That was pretty good. That was adorable. That was adorable. Okay, I'm excited. Mario Maker and that, we're good. We got 2 new games from Nintendo. We got a bunch of new games from other studios.
Zelda, Link's Awakening.
But no Animal Crossing. I told they're gonna focus on Animal Crossing. They're gonna say, hey, we have another direct, this time focusing on Animal Crossing.
Has been reborn as a new experience, and we'll have more to say in the future.
Oh yeah, there's a Mario Maker 2 builder. That was the first announcement.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you so much for watching.
Okay, regardless of what you all think, this is the return to form for directs that we've needed to get back into. And that's wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Like, they can't literally give us everything we want in every direct. It's not gonna happen. I give that like a 92. 92 out of 100. Once everything settles, I think you'll all agree with me. That's what literally everybody was asking for, Reaperbot, was a Legend of Zelda 2D remake. Yeah. No, like, I mean, if you put your hope in one game, I am super bummed that we didn't get Metroid Prime Trilogy. I am actually surprised and super bummed. But I would give it an A-. I would give it an A-. They told us we were focusing on Fire Emblem. They gave us Fire Emblem. They didn't just do Fire Emblem. They did a lot of other stuff. Some more off-the-wall games. Some games that weren't necessarily as... as popular. They did touch on Yoshi, but they didn't focus on Yoshi. I mean, the quantity of games. How many games did we get? We got like 40 games in that direct. You can't complain about that. We got a brand new IP that's an exclusive to Switch. That's awesome. Like, that is awesome. If you wanted Animal Crossing, and if literally Animal Crossing wasn't there, I understand that. But that doesn't mean the direct presentation as a whole. Did it cater towards me much? No, I don't think there was a ton in there that I'm like, I'm so excited for it. I'm excited for Mario and Zelda and Yoshi. That's kind of it. Fire Emblem looks good. I'll see once I play it if I like it or not. But like, as a presentation as a whole, from an objective look, that was a wonderful presentation. Yeah, no, very, like, they're getting back on track. Now, if we don't get another presentation until E3, that's going to be a little disappointing if we don't get anything more till E3, especially on Animal Crossing and these games, Animal Crossing and Pokemon, these games we already know about. But it makes total sense. Hey, Fire Emblem's coming up next. Let's do a direct that does Fire Emblem, announces some cool new things like this Legend of Zelda and Mario Maker. We're going to continue giving you stuff. Here's some demos to play some of the games you know about. April rolls around. Boom! Animal Crossing Direct. It's releasing in September like it's rumored to be. Great. We get more games that are more casual like that. We also get some cool new additions like that Platinum Games one, the Mario Maker 2, and Legend of Zelda. We get more games like that. That's 3 new Nintendo first and second party games. Again, if they follow 3 new Nintendo first and party second games every single direct, that's insane. Plus covering the ones that we already know about. E3 rolls around, we get more on right before it. We get more on Pokemon, then we get kind of Pokemon details at E3 with a bunch of new games, a new Zelda coming out. Like, so much. E3 is Electronic Entertainment Expo code kind. It is the biggest thing in the video game industry, like, at all. It's where all the developers come together and they announce all the new things that are going on for the next year. More so the rest of this year. It happens every summer. And it's like the biggest news event for gaming. But no Super Mario 3D World. But see, that's one they could take and they could put in the April Direct. Like, hey, here's a new old port game that we're just going to fill out this lineup. Overall, fantastic Direct, Nintendo. with realism intact. Obviously, we didn't get Metroid. Obviously, we didn't get Animal Crossing. Obviously, we didn't get Pokemon. We didn't get a lot of new Western-heavy, really, really popular franchises. Zelda obviously is there. Mario obviously is there. But they're both games that are not like blow you away and everything's incredible. But it literally said right there, Fire Emblem is our focus. I think they did a good job with what they've got. The biggest thing that I think hurt them is that we had not had a direct for 5 months, and now getting the kind of this middle ground information, not as cool as if we got a direct in January, we got details for whatever and all these new games coming out, and then they do this direct. So I do hope they continue with more directs through the year. Right, Bowtie. Yeah, like they've talked enough about, especially about the 300 years. That's my biggest complaint against E3 last year was it was just Smash. We also can play the music. Did it play? Yeah, it did. There's just no sound right now. Cool. I want variety. They gave me variety. I want more on the online. There's a few new games coming to online. We're not going to count that Disney one, but. Tip of the peak. There you go, full-time nerd. I like the way you're looking at that. I like the way. Yeah, like, they're going to save the big announcements for E3. If we don't get anything on Animal Crossing or Pokemon for E3, that's going to be a little bit of a disappointment. The Metroid Prime Trilogy could totally just be stuff that we're making up as fans, but man, does it make so much sense. Man, does it make so much sense. And they surprised us with Tetris Battle Royale. Totally an off-the-wall title. But awesome. Good work. Good work. Will be the next big thing for Nintendo. 100% Lax. 100%. It's going to take over Twitch. It's going to take over everything with Nintendo. It's going to be fantastic. Do it, Mildred. Do it. I'm excited about Fire Emblem. I'm excited about the other RPGs that are coming out. I don't think we'll do more than one. And we'll probably choose Fire Emblem there. When does it come out? Did it say July? So if nothing else is coming out in July, that's a good time frame. But like, yeah, but see, Builder, the new Fire Emblem totally appeals to so many other people. And I feel like they did a good job with mixing things up. I mean, for those that aren't a big fan of the Nintendo IPs or are just RPG fans, you got tons. For those that aren't really RPG fans, you didn't get tons, but you still got Zelda, Mario, Yoshi, and Tetris. If you like action games, you got a brand new IP from Platinum Games, which is a very, very celebrated studio because that studio made Okami. They made other games on the PS2 era. They moved into PS3. They became Platinum Games. They made the Bayonetta games, and they're pretty celebrated for action games. So you got action, RPG, action 2D. You've got puzzle games. You've got platforming games. Like, that is a pretty strong lineup for a direct. Yes, Animal Crossing would have been wonderful. We'll get there. We know it's coming. So they got to give us some details. If it's delayed, that would be a bummer. I'm actually surprised we didn't get more there. Miyoshi, I thought it was fantastic. As from an objective look, I give it like an A-. Absolutely, absolutely. We can't get, no matter what, that's the problem with directs. No matter what, they're going to disappoint us. Because there's that one game you want to see. There's that one thing you want. And if it's not there, it makes everything terrible. And you want that, but somebody else wants something else. And so no matter what, they're going to disappoint, which is unfortunate about the direct style. But I feel it was a very good release of information. Like EVCV, it's going to be in the next one. If it's not, then I'll be really surprised. Like I said, I didn't think it was coming to this one. I think it's too early. And if they're focusing on one game, they're not going to focus on another big old IP and release this huge new thing. Right, but Miyoshi, like, think about how much was in there. You got tons of RPGs. You've got action RPGs, turn-based RPGs. You've got the grand, huge ones in Fire Emblem. You've got Dragon Quest remakes. You've got remakes for old fans. You've got Mario Maker and Yoshi for platformers. You've got Zelda for a 2D action game. You've got a brand new second-party Nintendo IP in that Platinum Games one. Again, even if you don't play them all, you got to respect the other fans. and respect that these are other games that other people are going to want to play, and bring other people to the Switch that then can discover the series that you like. Because, I mean, so many people that are just going to write Yoshi off, but now that they have a Switch, and now that there's a demo on the Switch, maybe they'll play it. That's awesome. Great job. I thought Nintendo did great. I will wait for Animal Crossing. Sanford, I really appreciate it. I appreciate not dying today. I like that. That's usually a thing that we like here, but... We got Poyo. And I started dancing to it immediately. Gosh. But see, who has heard of Valkyria Chronicles, Mildred, besides you? I haven't heard of it, so I'm pretty sure that nobody else has heard of it. But regardless, like, was that a direct for me? Not really. I really like the Zelda, Mario, and Yoshi, obviously. Yoshi, they didn't even need to include those because we already knew everything was coming. But I can appreciate it for the other fans. Like Chrissy and Dragon Quest. So awesome. What is this? This is Kirby, Reaperbot, but that's okay. Evie Stevie, I was probably gonna end stream, just because we normally don't stream on Wednesdays, and I've got a lot to do before rehearsal tonight. But oh, you want Sonic, Bashi? I thought it was great. It was a very much let's appeal to a lot of different people, and so then by doing so, a lot of people are going to be upset. But compared to the Wii U directs, that we didn't have any Nintendo IPs coming out, and we had all this like weird random third-party stuff. Oh, and we even touched on the racing genre. We pretty much hit almost every genre of racing if you count Battle Royale as Tetris. But we got the action game in Marble. No huge hitters. There were no huge hitters in that direct. And I think that's what's going to disappoint people the most. There was Zelda, but you're not going to buy Zelda for, or you're not going to buy a Switch to play Link's Awakening. But yeah, that's just not going to happen. There was no big system sellers, besides maybe Fire Emblem, you could argue, but we already knew about that. So, I liked it. Yeah, exactly. Dragon's super big on Deltarune. Doesn't really appeal to me much. But again, we hit so many different communities. Except the casual fans. Like Animal Crossing. And not even saying casual is a negative term. Saying casual as a, like, in the simulation games and other stuff that you want well-made casual games, not whatever the crap that Mickey Mouse stuff was. We did hit Tetris a little bit, but Tetris is like one of the most intense games you've ever seen. Yes, Super Mario Maker. I mean, Bashi, I feel like that's not really a big problem, not having the dual screens. Obviously, with the Wii U and the 3DS, you had dual screens, but you didn't need dual screens. Put an overlay on top of the screen and you like can toggle it back and forth. I don't think that's an issue at all. They did Reaperbot. Did you not see the posters? They totally did. Jonah, how we doing? But yeah, I thought it was a great direct. I don't know what you all think. I'm just happy with how Nintendo's carrying themselves. They're not going to give us every game, every single direct, which that would be amazing if they did. Be absolutely incredible. I'm surprised we did not get Metroid Prime Trilogy. We actually didn't even get close. We didn't get a Smash Fighter. We just got, that was a negative point on the direct. I forgot about that. We got a Smash changes are coming, but we're not going to tell you what they are yet. Okay, that was kind of weak. That was kind of lame. We had zero Nintendo Labo stuff. Yeah, there's Labo stuff in Yoshi. That's very true, Evie Stevie. I still don't think they're gonna fix online. Maybe if literally all Smash was for version 3.0 was, hey, you shouldn't have lag anymore. I don't think anybody would complain. I don't think anybody would complain. Bashi, not essentially. When does it come out? It comes out in the summer? Maybe. I just have a hard time spending $60 on a game like that that's so similar to Mario Kart that fulfills that same kind of hole in my gaming heart. I really like Jack X Combat Racing, though. Is there a storyline with it? Because if there's a storyline like Diddy Kong Racing or Jack X Combat Racing, way more of a reason for me to purchase it. It will cost $35. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that they kept the price down. Is it a remake or a reboot? And there is a story. Okay, so there's more reason to it, potentially. I kind of want to play the Insane Trilogy first. Jack X Combat Racing, if you all haven't played that, it's for the PS2. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. The Battle Royale Tetris was, I think, the best announcement of the Direct, with Mario Maker and Link right behind, but I think I gotta give it, best part of the Direct was Battle Royale Tetris. Good song, right, Legs? Absolutely. Man, I want to play Yoshi Island. I've never finished Yoshi Island. The only, of how big of a Yoshi fan I am, the only Yoshi game that I've ever finished was Woolly World. Dragon, yeah, like, I feel like you can't complain about the Direct. You can be disappointed in it. But because of how much they hit, and it's the first one of the year. Last year, they called it a mini Direct. That wasn't a mini Direct, but I'm glad they gave us Zelda at the end. I'm glad they gave us something there at the end. It would have been really cool if they brought it to, like, full 3D, but that would have also made a lot of fans mad. But yeah, Bashi, yeah. It's your own term. Good stuff, good stuff. Woolly World is so good, Sammy Clark. If you all have not played Woolly World and you have a 3DS or a Wii U, go play it. Like, it is not my favorite game on the Wii U, but pretty darn close. It is fantastic. But you also have to be willing to put in a little more time than just playing straight through it. It's not as much fun if you play straight through it. All right, everyone, we're going to wrap it up here pretty quick. Is there anything that you all would like to see now in the next Direct? And when would you like to see the next Direct? In reasonable, with some reason there. I would love to see definitely SNES Online and Metroid Prime Trilogy in April. Early April, I think, a month and a half apart for the Directs, I think is very, very fair. And I think would make a whole lot of sense. Trico, have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, no, Dragon, like, that's really cool. I have it on Switch, and I still haven't beaten the original. Mostly because I'm trying to get 100% on each level before I move on to the next. But they didn't give a price for the Toad Treasure Tracker DLC. I honestly, with a game like that, yes, it was only $40, but I feel like they could have given us that DLC for free. I feel like that one could have been for free. If it's only like $5 for the extra stages, very different, but I have a feeling it's going to be around 20. And drive the price up to a $60 game, which, yes, Toad Treasure Tracker is amazing, but it's worth $40 in my mind. But Mother 3, where's the Mother 3? World Championships, wouldn't that be amazing, Mildred? What if it becomes, like, pretty darn popular on Twitch, and it, like, actually gains, like, a really good following and everything? Animals everywhere. Yeah, all we need is Deltarune Lags and the Untitled Goose game. I'm disappointed that there was no Untitled Goose game. If you have not seen that, everyone, it's a goose simulator, and it's amazing. It's absolutely incredible. Yeah, like, Dragon, like, you can say that the Direct was disappointing for you based on your personal taste and your personal desires. I understand that. To say that, like, the Direct sucked or was a terrible Direct, I don't know how you looked at that. Like, are you really that focused on yourself that you don't care about anything else that anyone else would appreciate? But, because, again, I'm going to play Fire Emblem probably. I'm going to play Yoshi. I'm going to play Link. I'm going to play Mario Maker. That's only 3 games in, like, a 40-game lineup. But still, nice job, Nintendo. Good work. For the beat drop. I'm still shocked, Sammy Clark, that they have not given us Mother 3. No remake or anything. Just port it. Can we actually get an English version, please? Mildred, there's a reason it's not called Goose Simulator. It's called Untitled Goose Game. This is like it is very, very realistic. Goat Simulator, it's got its place. It's got its place. I mean, that's flying on rocket ships with a goat. There's a sense of realism that is lost in the Untitled Goose Simulator. You literally just get to be able to be a goose. Just fight with the farmer that's there, steal some veggies. It's great. Just normal goose things. Normal goat things. You could argue that. I appreciate that, but no, Untitled Goose game is gonna be game of the year hands down. Dragon, that's not a bad idea. Low Bomber Finn, welcome. Did I get your name right? I don't know if I did. Hope you're having a good day. We're getting ready to end here, but overall, I thought it was a great direct. Was it a direct for me? Like, for me personally, I would give the direct like I'd give it a B. Overall, as a direct for the gaming industry and for Nintendo, solid A. Solid A minus A. All that stuff. Everyone, have a wonderful, wonder-filled game day direct, all that good jazz. And as always, stay charged.